Alright guys, Jotun here again, another video. Hope your weekends have been good. Just on my just on my way to work. First night shift of the week. So yeah, this video is going to be it's going to be like in generalised terms. I'm not the actual inspiration, if you like, from this video came from an incident which happened in a football match. I believe it was between Tottenham Hotspur and Bolton Wanderers. And basically what happened was there's a young footballer by the name of Muamba. And he's only a young lad. I can't remember his exact age, but he's not young at all. He's not old at all, sorry. And basically he collapsed on the pitch. You know, no one was around him, I don't think. You know, they haven't actually shown the incident for obvious reasons, you know, on the TV. But he collapsed on the pitch with what is now known as you know, like a heart attack. And there's actually a known, I think it's quite a rare disorder, where it's a heart condition or a heart attack that can actually affect very, very fit people, you know, sportsmen and women who will actually collapse, you know, actually have like a heart attack, even though, you know, their body's in peak physical condition. And it's cardiomyopathy, I believe it's called. So yeah, he collapsed, and basically there's been an outpouring of emotion across all forms of media, social medias, Twitter, newspapers, other football clubs, you know. And when things like this happen, you know, sort of rivalry, sporting rivalries or fan rivalries are put to the side for the most part, and you know, people can just sort of give their thoughts and you know, send their best wishes to his family and to the guy himself. But a tweet was put out by somebody, another Leeds United fan, because I'm a Leeds United fan for my sins. And this Leeds United fan, she tweeted out that, and she sent like a screenshot of this guy, and I basically think this screenshot must have been circling around Twitter. And this guy is just, some of the most vile, vicious, I actually tweeted to her, I said, I cannot believe that, you know, in people's darkest moments, and we're not talking about, you know, some fucking, you know, inane shit, you know, like anything to do with actual football. We're talking about life or death here. And as you know, recently, those of you who've been subscribed for a little while, you've known that I actually had a heart condition myself. Not you know, not this serious. I spent a couple of nights in hospital and things like that, but nowhere near as serious as what this young lad's going through at the minute. But it struck me, this notion of the keyboard hardman. You know, these people that just sit behind a keyboard and you know, and they just type whatever they fucking well want, and they don't think there's no consequence or comeback for it. Well, I've got news for you. I'm not a spiritual person, but fucking hell, I do hope there's such a thing as karma. I really, really do. Because these people are just the scum of the earth. I hope to God that none of his family or anybody sees anything like that. And it was basically just, I mean, he was using, you know, the N-word, because he's a young black guy, and he was using the N-word and saying you better be praying to Jesus, because this, and then he was happy that the guy was in the UK and not in America, because it was one less, I'm not going to say the word, it was one less N-word that he wouldn't have to worry about being in America. I mean, it's just not needed. Where do these people get off? Well, do they actually enjoy it? Are they bored? there's basically no excuse for it. If they do say that they do it because they're bored, then that's no fucking excuse at all, at all. And I just think, what goes through these people's heads? What is their deal? Why waste your time and energy on something like that? And this leads into kind of the things that we see on YouTube. Like I said, trolling is one thing, and I've been guilty of that myself. But you do see it on YouTube as well. You know, people getting ultra personal to the point where you're thinking, what the hell is wrong with people these days? Have you got nothing better? Have you got nothing better to do than to prey on people who are already in a vulnerable state it is, and just drive home your hate? Honestly, I couldn't believe what I was seeing, but I just wanted to say my bit, and basically a shout out to all the football fans out there that have actually given their support to Patrice, and all the football clubs. Liverpool FC, one of our most famous football clubs, actually erected what I believe is like a temporary plaque outside saying, even though he's not one of their players, he is one of us. Because we're all football fans at the end of the day. Yes, you get caught up in fan rivalries and you hate this player and you love that player, and you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, we're all human beings. And these people who sit behind their keyboards spouting their hate and just the vicious, vile shit that they come out with, I don't... Hate is a very strong word, you know. Sorry, I'm going to ramble for a bit, I think. Hate is a very strong word, and it gets bandied about a lot. And there's nobody I can think of that I actually hate, if you like. I don't even, the notion of hate, it never really entered my head. I can honestly say throughout my entire life, I don't think I've actually hated anyone. But these people, I really just hope that, I do hope they just go away. I'm not going to wish anything else on them. Just go away. Just sit there in your fucking corner with your laptop thinking you're the big I am, typing all your shit, and just leave the rest of us normal human beings who've actually got a bit of emotion, who actually, you know, actually send out a bit of love when bad things happen. Just leave us to it. You know, if you're doing it to provoke a reaction, you'll get a reaction. But trust me, you'll get hounded and hounded and hounded by people who actually give a shit. Because love and caring is a lot stronger emotions than hate is. I can tell you that. Yeah, alright guys, I just wanted to say my bit on it, because like I said, it's been a pretty big deal over here, and if I remember again, I know I'm a bit shit with me links, but for all you guys that don't follow football or from a different country or whatever, then I'll try and leave a link to a news story or something so you can just familiarise yourself with the actual incident that happened. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next one. See you later. Jotun out.